Hello everyone, this is Nate again.
Hello, Nate. It's me, your friend, Jop.
How are you today, Diop?
Pretty good. Just been sitting here at camp with you. Catching up my breath.
Yes. Well, you'll notice in the last video there is no commentary because the last video consisted only of conversation between all my party members at camp. I'm not sure if anyone would be interested in watching that, and I also thought it'd be pretty boring for us to do commentary with nothing really interesting to say. So you can watch that at your own accord if you want. I don't think it's really needed for the main storyline. If when I get a companion quest, I'll just quickly fill you in.
Did anything happen interesting in that video since I dodged it?
You mean you have yet to watch it?
Well, it's on my to-do list, yes, but I haven't gotten to it.
No, the character just gave a brief history of their background.
Oh.
Nothing too thrilling. Basically, Stan is very conservative. He wouldn't really say much. Liana she appears to have an exciting life before she joined the Chantry, and what's his name?
Alistair?
Alistair, right? That wasn't even close. He apparently misses Duncan.
What did Shale have to say? Shade.
Shade bit Alistair's hand for trying to steal his food. Alright, so here I'm leveling up as... I don't know why I got all my specialization classes. Like, I specifically remember deleting all my save files, so I don't know why I still have it, but I chose Assassin because they can do a lot of damage with backstab when you level them up enough. So I don't know why I'm hesitating here, but I will end up choosing the Assassin tree. Like, I don't like the first ability, but I need it to get the rest.
I thought you said you were going to be an archer.
Oh, I will, but assassins can be archers.
Oh.
Oh yeah. Oh, and what's the witch's name? I'm usually not bad at the names. Morgan. She's just describing her mother and how there's a big backstory to her that has been told through generations.
Oh.
She's really old and powerful, it seems. Yeah, so anyway, we are off to Redcliffe. Hopefully you guys did everything in loitering, because you can't go back there, ever.
Hopefully. Do you think those poor guards made it out? The toll collectors?
I'm gonna be brutally honest, I don't think anyone did.
Look, can we talk for a moment?
Oh.
I need to tell you something. I should probably have told you earlier.
What's on your mind? What? Can I tell you something? You just like... Like if I was Alistair after 10 seconds, I'd be like, forget it. It's not important.
I told you before how Al Emu raised me, right? So my mother was a serving girl at the castle.
Very intimidating.
The reason he did that was because...
Well, got a good 4 inches on it, might be intimidated.
My father was getting married, which made Kalen my half-brother, I suppose.
What?
Maker's breath.
Doesn't that make you heir to the
I
throne?
don't think so. You don't think so, do you?
I don't know why he'd bring it up if he didn't think so.
Nobody even knows about me. I would have told you, but
I know, I'd be a little doubtful if I was just like a nobody.
A possible threat to Kalen's rule, and so they kept me
That
secret.
nobody actually knew. And I had the possibility of being a king of a
Everyone who knew
city.
either resented me for it or they coddled me. Even Duncan kept me out of the fighting because of it. I didn't want you to know as long as possible.
But it seems like even he does know.
I'm sorry.
Alistair?
Why wouldn't
Does
he?
Loghain
He
know?
was King Maric's best friend. I don't know if that means anything, though. I certainly never considered the idea that it might ever be important. At any rate, that's it. That's what I had to tell you. I thought you should know about it.
Anyways, even though I thought it wasn't important, that's that.
Alright.
Let's hope
Hold
not.
on one
I'm the
moment.
son of a commoner and a Grey Warden to boot.
Okay.
It was made very clear to me early on
Let's
that there
let
was
them
no
finish
room
talking.
for me raising any rebellions or such nonsense. And that's fine by me. Now, if there's an heir to be found, it's Al Eamon himself. He's not of royal blood, but he is Kaelin's uncle, and more importantly, very popular with the people. Though, if he's really as sick as we've heard, no, I don't want to think about that. I really don't. So there you have it. Now can we move on? And I'll just pretend you still think I'm some nobody who was too lucky to die with the rest of the Grey Warden.
That's what I think of him. As you command, my prince.
I'm going to regret this. Somehow I just know it.
So it appears Alistair has some relationships to the family of the royal family, so he might be entitled to the throne.
I see.
I thought I saw travelers coming down
In case
the
you didn't
road,
catch up
but
on
I
that.
scarcely believed it. Have you come to help us?
I don't really like him there. Seems like he's one of those people who
So you don't
looks
know?
for attention but complains that they never get attention.
That's him.
He could be dead for all we know.
I've heard Al Eamon is
Nobody's
sick.
heard
Is this
from
what
the
you're talking
castle in
about?
days. We're under attack.
He had a pretty rough
Monsters come out of
cough,
the
I
castle
heard.
Every night and attack us until dawn.
We brought him some
Everyone's been
Tylenol.
and dying.
Don't worry, I have chicken noodle soup.
No arm and no king to send us help.
It's not cold. It's
So
not warm
many are
anymore.
dead. And those left are terrified they're next.
Hold on, what is this evil that's attacking you?
I don't rightly
Why
know.
are you not
I'm sorry, nobody
carrying
does.
Morrigan with you?
I should take you to Bantegan.
I'll explain that in a
Zora
minute,
told us
actually.
together. He'll want to see you.
Bantegan, Al Eamon's brother. He's here.
Yes. It's not far, if you'll come with me.
Alright, let's go with him. Well, I wanted to try out the new companions, and
Yeah.
also brought Alistair because he's a pretty big part in this. So I thought it was fitting that those were good choices.
I suppose.
Step over the child.
Grabs your leg. Save me! You like shake him off.
Thomas, yes?
What happened to my character's weapon?
They're obviously not simple travelers. No, my lord. They
It's
just arrived, and I thought you would want
right
to see
there,
them.
in your
Well
back.
done, Thomas. Greetings, friends. My name is Tegan, Ban of Rainersphere, brother to the Ark.
I don't see it on my
I
back.
remember you, Bantegan. Though the last time we met, I was a lot younger and covered in mud.
Covered in mud.
That could be only one boy.
It's you, isn't it? You're alive. This is wonderful news.
Still alive, yes. Though not for long if Ten Loghain has anything to say about it.
Indeed. Loghain would have us believe all Grey Wardens died along with my nephew, amongst other things.
I refer to Kaelin, of course. Our sister was Queen Rowan, King Merrick's wife and Kaelin's mother. Make her rest her soul.
So, you are a Grey Warden as well? Is it possible we've met? You seem very familiar.
This is one of the special options you can pick if you are of the human noble origin background.
Unfortunately, that might be a problem.
It adds a lot to the game.
No one has heard from the castle in days. No guards patrol the walls.
Can I
and no
see
one
what
has
happens
responded to
if
my
you
shouts.
were a dwarf?
The attack started a few nights ago.
No.
Evil things surged from the castle.
I'd like it if you threw that in,
Drove them back,
please.
but many perished during the assault.
That's a really stupid suggestion.
Some call them the walking dead.
Nobody plays as a dwarf.
Returning to life with a hunger for human flesh.
That's what I played as at first.
The next night. Each night they come with greater
yeah, well,
numbers.
look who I'm talking
with
to.
Kaelin dead and Loghain starting a war over the throne, no one responds to my urgent calls for help. I have a feeling tonight's assault
Did you
will be the
try
worst yet.
dialing the right
Honestly,
number?
I hate to ask, but I desperately need the help of you and your friends.
You're such an idiot. They did not have phones.
So the Grey Wardens don't stand much
Back in the day.
chance against Loghain without Arl Eamon.
Yeah, you might be right.
There are no
But since we
dogs
don't know
here,
exact
nothing
year,
to gain. It is a
we can't be
fool's
too sure.
errand.
Persuade him.
Hold on a sec, I'm eager to hear his opinion first. What would you have us do instead?
Leave. And what about our plan to get Arl Eamon's help?
The plan was never to come and defend this village.
Sten doesn't like it when you.
If there's a chance
aren't
to rescue the
positive.
Arl, we have to try.
Thank you. This
Now we
means
understood.
more to me than you can guess. Thomas, please tell Murdoch.
Because
what
I really
transpired.
want him to,
Then
like,
return to your
I want to have, like, all the respect from him, but I don't want
Now
to
then, there is much to
go
do
against something
before
I would
night
actually
falls.
say.
I put 2 men in charge of the defense outside. Murdoch, the village mayor, is outside the chantry. Sir Perth, one of Eamon's knights, is just up the cliff at the windmill, watching the castle. You may discuss with them the preparations for the coming battle.
I'm on my way.
Very well. Luck be with you, my friend.
Sten approves.
Ooh, I gained approval. I thought I'd just not lose any approval.
I think that
See, I
boy has
said
something to
verbatim.
say to you.
It's okay. I'm sure it won't help me in my quest.
I'm scared, Mother. When are the bad men coming? Soon, darling. Good day.
When are the bad men coming soon?
That's what I was
Don't
thinking. I
worry.
was like, what? Did I hear that
There's
right?
plenty of reason to be scared.
Don't worry, we'll be brutally slaughtered soon enough. You won't have to suffer much longer.
Yeah, remember the woman in the Ostagar Wilds who husband left that stuff for her? By the
Guy
camp?
that was face down in the ditch.
Yeah, when I was going on the wild goose chase. This is her.
Yeah. Oh.
I found your husband. He's dead.
Her breasts sort of look smushed into her shirt.
Yeah, I never usually notice that.
You know, like they're like flat.
I know.
I never noticed
It's like
it
when you
before
like
either.
push against like a little.
Yeah, like
balloon.
if you're against
It's
a
a
glass
little
window.
conclave.
That's how they...
Am I bothering you? I'll try to be more quiet.
Keep it down. We were just about to read.
Shut the hell up.
My mother away. I don't know what happened to her. I hear her screaming all the time.
Like she's
Everywhere.
clearly calling out for
How
help.
terrible. You poor thing. I wish there was something we could
Like
do
when
to
someone
help.
came over to help, she would be
No,
like,
they ran
"Oh,
away.
it's nothing.
He ran off.
Oh, okay.
I don't know where
If
he
you want to
is.
help me."
I'm so scared they got him too.
She like intentionally got in their way, sobbing. Oh, sorry, it's nothing. It's just my. Oh, I shouldn't get into it. You have important work to do.
He said something about saving Mother.
Why would he run off?
He's
Do you
just
know?
a little boy. He doesn't understand she's gone. I hope he didn't try to go to the castle. Oh, that would be awful.
Don't worry, I know he's in a closet in your house.
Thank you
Don't
so
worry,
much.
I'll look for him.
Please find him.
I do, but my character doesn't, which means I don't. As contradicting as that sounds,
Looks like you killed
have a
a
mystery to solve.
demon?
I killed one undead or demon. I don't know which one. But
Ooh, the fireball spell.
we will never use that.
Oh.
I mean, my character will personally not, at least.
Let's just walk in front of the target range.
I know. I was like, that's when I started running. When they
So you're the great
pulled back on the bow.
Like they were all at ease until you got in the way. They're like, alright, let's fire. Time to warm up.
Yes. I I could be a ghost, you never know.
It takes a ghost or two to kill a horde of evil monsters, I'll take it. But you look plenty alive to me. We aren't gonna turn aside.
Don't you see the creepy aura of purple around him, sir?
I don't actually understand what's causing that. We have no mage in our party.
Mayor of what's left of the village, providing we aren't all killed and hauled off to the castle tonight.
You do have a bard, though.
I
Have good
hope
faith.
you're right.
It's like a really
I've been
bad
trying to
version
hold
of
us
Super
together,
Saiyan.
but it isn't easy. Anyhow,
It's like, it's not even KO Ken,
Tell
it's
me you're in charge.
It's just
not even half
kind
that.
of relaxed
We need
mode.
what little armor and weapons
I
we
know.
got repaired and quickly.
Like, I mean, I wish I could do that in real life. Just have a purple
Owen's the only
aura.
blacksmith who can do it, but the stubborn fool refuses to even talk. If we're to be ready for tonight,
And when
we
people
need that
ask what it
crotchety
is, I won't
bastard's
have an
help.
answer for him.
His daughter, Valena, is one of the Alessa's maids, so he hasn't heard from her since this whole business started. He demanded we attack the castle, break down the gate, and force our way in. I said it was impossible, but he wouldn't listen. He's locked himself in the smithy now. I can't force him to do repairs. He said he'd rather die first.
We'll kill him and then make him repair it.
If he doesn't help, he'll die like the rest of us. What good will that do anyone then?
Because if he doesn't, he will die.
Go away. Curse you. Leave me in
Go
peace.
away.
You've already taken everything out of my stores. There's nothing left.
Alistair's like, well, I've done all I could. Didn't even say a thing.
I know.
Huh? Who is that?
I know.
What do you want?
Like, you're gonna see my character do that in a second, too. Like, it just comes out of nowhere, you'll see.
All right.
I prefer not to speak through a door.
All I ask is that you don't make any trouble.
The hell is this guy talking about?
What, there are locks?
Your sword seems very ineffective, by the way.
It was bent a few times.
Like, I think if you stabbed it into a tree, it would shatter.
Here, just badminton snap. My name is Nate, a Grey Warden helping B-Tank.
Anyhow, my name's Owen, though you might already know that.
My name's
Care to
Owen.
join me as I get besotted? Or is there something in particular you wanted?
Every alcoholic has a beard in video games.
You're
Why
right.
should I help Murdoch?
The militia needs your help defending the town.
My girl, Valena. Is one of the Alessa's maids and she's trapped up there in the
See,
castle.
Sten's even got like a little electric surge going on.
She's been my life since my wife passed on 2 years ago. Now she's dead, or soon to be. I don't care what happens to me or the village or anyone. I'm an old man.
Or you could
Everyone
send
knows
for
we are
help
making
to
it
save
through
her.
the night. Or are you going to save us?
Yes, I am.
Yes,
Is
I
that
am.
so? Maybe it's the drink talking.
Never
You
again,
always
Will.
sound
You
like
don't know
believe
what
that.
my character is gonna
Tell you
say.
what, if you want me to do repairs for Murdoch and his men, promise me you'll go into the castle and find my daughter.
My daughter.
I'll do my best.
Not good enough. Murdoch said the same didn't sing it, and I didn't believe him either. I want a
Okay,
promise.
goodbye.
Promise me that you'll look for her, that you'll bring her back to me if you can. I'll accept that. It's something to hope for at least.
I promise you,
Is this a
I'll
promise
find
we will
her.
not keep?
Is this a promise we will not keep? You like give the little
I said
finger
nothing
over your
to
mouth?
you, human.
Shh.
Right then. It seems I have some work to do relighting the forge, and I suppose...
I like how he just shrugs that off.
It's mine.
Right there. It seems like what?
Maybe at the mill.
Still completely confident.
Murdoch just better send his men here as soon as possible if I'm gonna get to all these repairs and get them done by nightfall. If you need anything done, well, just let me know.
I've got a lot to do now, so you'll have to excuse me.
I've got a lot to do now. He just stands there for a few seconds.
He'll be there for longer.
I don't think there's anything you'll need in there, but it's hard to say. I was in a bit of a rush when I filled it up. Not if I'm going to repair the equipment they have. That stuff is old anyhow. Yeah, let me open it for you. I have the key.
I'd like the idea of someone just walking up to a stranger's chest, trying to open it and be like, "Hey, this is locked."
Here, let me open it for you. Like, I thought there'd be something like really good in here, but I was kind of just surprised. I went through it twice just to make sure.
Liliana, let's go.
You two stay here. Make sure he does the work.
Then you be the mule. Rock armor?
Yes.
Interesting.
It means he can take more damage. The Song of Courage. Okay. Let's go talk to Murdoch and tell him the good news.
Finally doing the repairs we need.
Who told you?
The fool is falling over a drunk and still manages to make smithying look easy. Good enough, I say. I'll inform Bantig and the militia is ready to fight. We'll give those bastards a welcome they won't soon forget.
What is he doing? It looked like he's like pushing me.
Yeah, I sort of thought he was giving you a shot in the arm, but it kind of turned awkward and he like grabbed you on the arm and sort of shook you instead.
I have a good feeling about tonight.
Alright, now, let's go look for this woman's daughter. Or this woman's brother. Go back to camp once in a while to treat injuries. Your party's not as good in a fight when their skulls are cracked. And they are bleeding.
That's a stupid game mechanic.
Yes. The Legend of Colehand, Chapter 1. Oh, what was this?
Let's carry on.
Let's go. Let's open the dresser.
What are you doing? All right, I'll come out.
That was tough.
I thought I was gonna have to lockpick it.
Don't hurt me. I'll go back to the chantry if you want. I didn't mean any harm.
Your sister is looking for you, you know?
It's Bevan.
Wait, oh. I mean, what's your name?
My sister is Caitlin. She's probably at the chantry looking for me.
Your sister is dead.
Wait a second. She was alive 2 minutes ago, though. What were you doing in there?
It's a secret.
Are you sure?
Luckily, we
Maybe I
have
could help
coercion.
Alright, I guess. I just...
Like, if a child told me he was in a closet and it was a secret, I probably wouldn't be too intrigued.
And Grandfather was a great dragon slayer. I thought, if I was brave like Grandfather, I could use his sword and kill the bad people who took Mother.
Oh, that's a stupid idea.
Doesn't really
You don't
explain
think
why
you're
you're
a bit young
sitting
to
in the
fight?
closet.
No. Well, maybe the sword was too heavy for me. I guess I'm not as strong as I thought I was.
I'm strong. Give it to me.
That doesn't help us now.
You'll grow up
Caitlin
eventually.
says everyone's going to die tonight.
What kind of sister says that?
Really?
That's why I laugh. Everyone's going to die tonight. Even us.
But
You should go back to your sister.
oh, alright. I guess. She'll be pretty mad at me. But I'll go.
Can I get the sword from him?
Well, I kind of made a mistake here because you should try to get the sword from him, but my character doesn't need one. Then I realized I guess I could have gave it to a companion. Like, the sword won't be that great in a while, but still. Like, I thought I could just unlock it, but a key is required, so I was a little upset there.
Yeah, I made the same mistake. So then I wanted to look for the kid so I could murder him and steal the key, but...
Or pickpocket him, but okay.
No.
If you want to resort to that.
Like, I let him go all peacefully, then...
This is my fault for not asking you for the key.
I should have asked, but I don't want to walk back with my tail between my legs, so... Goodbye.
But we all make mistakes.
He's like, oh, yeah, don't worry about it here. Ah! Where are we up to now?
We're just exploring the docks for any lootable goods.
Oh. Just seeing the sights, are we?
Yes, we'll take in the view before the monsters come. Now we'll do it any good. We'll do it any good rogue would do. When there's no response at the door. First we lock, then we just... It didn't even look like a lockpick, it looked like he simply turned the handle.
Like he realized the door was unlocked all along, but he sort of played it off as if he picked it quickly.
I hope you have a good reason for breaking and entering into my home.
I apologize, I don't mean any harm.
Apology accepted. The name's Dwight. Pleased to meet you. Now get out.
What are you doing? Shut up in here.
Get the hell out. Oh, what are you guys up to?
Let's make small talk.
Hi, I'm Nate Koosland.
That's a sensible attitude, I'd say. Like, I don't see anything wrong with them looking out for themselves.
What were they doing?
They're pretty much carrying in their house. They're not going to go help fight.
Oh,
they're looking after themselves, basically, which is fine.
They look like the only three suited for battle in this entire town.
Yeah, but I honestly, would you in real life, would you pressure them to help fight?
I wouldn't. I'd probably join them.
I would be completely fine with it. Can I hide in the back corner?
I probably wouldn't even stick around. I'd like get in one of the little boats and sail off.
The mayor of the town just sees like rowing off in the distance.
You kids will be fine.
Here's a I was very upset there that I had insufficient skill to unlock it.
How embarrassing.
But yeah, go to those barrels that I just pressed A on, and you'll unlock a dialogue, and you'll get XP.
What?
Oh, you know those barrels that were just in the corner?
That you weren't able to pick or unlock?
Well, you just press A on it, and not the chest, but the barrels that are like on the wall. You just press A on it. It was really quick, and a little text pop up saying, "Barrels filled with lamp oil."
Oh, that seems like a useless commodity.
It appears so, but as you'll see pretty briefly, you'll get experience for finding that oil.
Oh.
Not too briefly, so don't hold your breath, but...
Who's up here?
It's a tavern. I thought we'd get a drink first.
We've been hard at work for 20 minutes. We could use a break.
Hey, I'm sure from their camp it probably took a few days travel.
Not looking for company. Why? I don't live here.
Oh.
Shouldn't you be...
Elves aren't allowed to travel?
Strange seeing an elf here. It's just curious, that's all.
I'm not here to talk.
Oh, I mean, is that what you're doing?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
But you do, don't you? I know spy when I see one.
Look, I don't know you, and I don't want to.
With Liana in the group, you'll instantly be able to detect that he's a spy.
He's not a spy. He's even saying he's not.
He is. He's lying.
How do you know I'm a Grey Warden?
I'm not here to hurt anyone, I swear.
Hey, yeah.
I'll tell you what you want to know, just don't kill me. This is more than I bargained for. Look,
Good ear, dddiop.
He sort of immediately changed his tune.
I haven't even been able to report anything since this started.
Yeah, he seems very defensive.
Like, all we did was walk up to him. Now he's telling us everything.
I'm not looking for company. Go away.
I don't know what you're talking about. I swear I'm not working with the Elven government. Look, I'll tell you everything.
He said he was working for Hal. Rendon Hal. He's an important man. Terran Logain's right hand. So I didn't do anything wrong.
Who's this?
Just some Arl under that's below Logan.
All I could send word about was the Arl getting sick. After that, monsters started
And this Arl, who's looking for Logan, as I just said, wants this spy to just keep an eye out on the castle and report anything, any changes,
I swear I don't know anything about it. They sent me to watch.
which makes us suspicious that it was Logan that made the Arl sick here.
This is a letter from them. It has instructions and everything. Keep it. Do whatever you want with it. I just thought I was serving the king and making a bit of coin on the side. You have to believe me.
I hate in movies when they do that. Like, I do believe you, and stab them in the chest.
I don't see myself killing someone for just no reason.
You know, it's always you didn't tell anyone, did you? No, of course not. I wouldn't tell anyone. Good, good. And then you slit their throat.
What do you think he would have done to him if he did tell someone?
Off you go.
I like your honesty.
So, what'll it be? You are here to drink, I hope. Right, we've got some supplies too, in case you're interested. With the store closed down, it doesn't hurt to pick up some of the slack, eh?
I'll avert my eyes while you break the law.
I should have read that letter you gave to me, but I think I'll just edit it in.
Okay, what'd you buy? What letter?
Well, that spy just gave me a letter that was handed to him.
Right,
so
that's how you got off the hook, even though I'm sure you would have just let him go anyways.
Oh yeah. But I'll probably open that letter and do some commentary myself.
Okay.
Actually, let's open that letter right after this inventory. Okay, so this is what it says. Berwick, we need your eyes and ears in Redcliffe. Stay in the village. Keep your head down and watch the castle. Report any changes and you'll be well paid. A letter in Berwick's possession.
You know, make polite conversation just to put people at ease.
You sort of picked a terrible spot to listen into them, right beside the waterfall.
Never mind.
Luckily, they have text over their head when they speak. They emit subtitles, which is very useful. I wish people did that in real life.
Greetings, Grey Warden.
You're like doing a sneak attack. You're like, alright everyone, get ready. There's like a giant text box saying, alright everybody, they're like, he's up in the marsh.
Yeah, that's how like sticking to the wall.
Until recently in direct service of Al Eamon of Redcliffe. For now my
You
charge
take
is
some, you
defending
lose
the
some.
village from these evil assaults. Would that I had chosen not to seek out the urn of sacred ashes. Perhaps I would have fended off whatever evil befell the castle. Or perhaps I would be dead. Ah well, with a Grey Warden aiding
Or
my
worse,
defense, perhaps all is
dead.
lost. No one told
Have
me
you considered
this.
using the oil in the
How much
market?
exactly?
You didn't have to set monsters aflame.
How did you know about our oil?
Yes, I see what you have in mind. That might be effective if used
I
carefully.
just told them about it.
Yes, excellent idea. I'll send some men to collect the oil. We'll use it to slow these creatures down. Have you anything else to ask me in the
And that
meantime?
gives you plus 50 experience.
We have sufficient armor and weapons,
Excellent.
but my knights are too few to stand against the monsters without assistance. Perhaps you could approach Mother Hannah in the Chantry for some holy protection against these evil creatures. Otherwise, I do not know what else you could provide beyond your own talents. We're as prepared for the onslaught as we could possibly be, all things considered.
Then let's fight.
That gladdens my heart.
I'll see what else I can do.
I like how you say carry on like you're running the operation.
Carry on, soldier.
Make a watch over.
I know. I get out like how formal they're treating me. Like personally, I would not want to be a leader ever.
Everyone just has no backbone. They immediately instill you as leader everywhere you go.
Every character in this game.
Oh, well, that's not really smart.
Excuse me. I assume they'd stop shooting for their superiors.
I remember doing archery in physical or gym class, and if someone was like 1 foot in front of the shooter but like 40 feet to the side, they would be like, hold on, watch out.
I know.
You are a stranger.
I know.
But here you're just sprinting in front of them and no one cares.
That's exactly how it's for me.
We are most grateful to you.
I didn't like any of the responses here, but be grateful when we win the battle.
Grateful of your attempt, even if it fails. We can ask no more. Allow me to
Even if she like loses some of her
I am
limbs.
revered Mother Hannah, head of this chantry, which for the moment is a place of refuge for these poor villagers. How awful this must be for you all. Is this everyone who's left? All those who cannot defend themselves, yes.
Liliana is
They are
looking nice
terrified
tonight.
of tonight's attack, and I fear these walls will not keep them safe. What can I do to help with your task?
Yes. Sir Perth needs holy protection for the
I have
knights.
done all I can for them. I pray for them each night.
She has a
and
migraine
seek the
now.
Maker's forgiveness for their sins
Sir
before
Perth,
they
she's like,
face their deaths.
that guy.
What Sir Perth seeks is something that is not in my power to give.
Can't you just bless him?
I can pray with them and give them my blessing. But Sir Perth wants me to call upon the Maker to shield them from evil.
Well, can't you just tell him the Maker will watch over him? Morale is a powerful thing, you know.
You
That's
really
an
want me to let them
agreeable
think the Maker
thing to do.
protects them in a real sense. I will not lie to them like that.
But if they think it can help them,
I suppose their belief in the Maker's power could inspire them, but it
like that wasn't even
seems like
very
trickery.
persuasive. It was just,
Very well.
are you
If it
sure you don't
keeps
want
them
to?
You've talked me.
Well,
I will
okay.
do what I must. I have a number of silver cast holy symbols. Tell Sir Perth that you can have them, and that wearing them will confer
I
the Maker's
actually have
protection. Now please,
about 100
let me tell
symbols
you
they can have.
folk. I must do what I can, and I suggest you do the same.
Just flying around. Here you go. And here's the woman who's... Oh. We missed her. There it is.
Gotcha.
Evan said you were the one who found him. I can't possibly repay you.
Just stay safe, both of you. Oh, don't worry about it.
I just know it. Thank you.
I need a system so I don't do this again.
What are we up to now?
Now, the battle begins.
How do you like our odds?
Well, let's just say there will be another video.
No doubt of our memorial.
But I can't tell you anymore. I've said too much. Alright, so first we're gonna give this guy these trinkets. Sir
Knights of
Perth.
Redcliffe are ready to fight at your disposal.
You said you wanted holy protection?
Have you spoken to the
I said no such thing.
Has she offered anything?
Must we do this? The faith that will protect
Like,
us
I was so
must
upset
come
when
from
you
their
said
heart,
this.
surely.
If they are the same as the symbols
Like,
worn by
it's
their
supposed...
priests, well,
She's like,
that would more
she's
than
like, are you
suffice.
sure we should do this? Faith should come from their heart only. It's like, she's
I will send
exposing
some
my little
silence.
ruse.
Please give my regards to Mother Hannah for seeing some sense at last. There is still time before the sun goes down. If you have not yet spoken to Murdoch, or if there is anything you have planned,
Would you guys like to get some drinks before?
Head on back up to the tavern.
No, I'm ready now.
and may the Maker watch over us all.
Do a few shots before the enemy comes.
It's not a party without a pregame.
Right. I've already killed 236 enemies. That is very
How
good.
many undead have you killed? Still one?
Yes. Remember, kill 1,000 darkspawn and you get an achievement.
Add me, I'm done.
Why weren't they prepared for this? Like, so shocked they're
What the
coming.
hell is that noise? Ah!
Alright, so I think we'll just stay in the back and
That doesn't seem to have really
Preserve our
mattered.
health.
They all just went for you anyways.
yeah.
Glad to see your entire team is not in the fire like mine was when I had the oil fires going.
Yeah. Depending on what, I don't think it can harm your team. Well, it depends what difficulty you play on. As you can tell, even though my character has had almost little training with bow and arrow, he is perfect aim.
It's just threading the needle in between your teammates and hitting that walking corpse every time.
He is not taking any. He's not taking any precautions when shooting for right nearest teammates.
I wish I could fire a bow that quickly.
Yes, for having almost like for having no talents in the archery, tree, he is doing very good. Good job, you guys.
how he books it and you guys just kind of watch.
Okay, you go to the lake, we'll stay here.
He is really
Lead the way,
busting
we don't
ass
know how
or
to get
hauling
there.
ass in that metal suit.
I know, he's running almost faster than me.
You cannot use that in combat, Nathan. We've been over this.
I was seeing if I could
Why
pull
would
the
you
game
even want
system.
to use stealth from here?
I don't know. It makes me just feels more dramatic for me.
This part would have been so much easier as an archer for me.
Like,
Because all the time there's like he just runs right
like
by
I
you.
want to get in. I want to get in, use my melee. But it seems like they get in the worst possible position ever for me to hit. It seems like my character like scrambles, like you'll see in a few
Yeah, that's
examples.
how it
But
always is for me. Like I'll be chasing one guy, but he'll like use my teammates as a blocker. Damn it!
I
These
know.
crafty bastards.
Like I can't stab him with my sword if a teammate's in front of me, but I shed no tears in shooting as fast as I can with my bow and arrow.
That's another thing. You get like one swing in, and then you have to run after them again.
like this.
One guy just flies at you.
I just gave up for that one guy. Like, they don't seem to care about me at all.
It seems like in a different game, like maybe an older game, where they had to like rip you off in order to make the game difficult, where like you had to keep every single one of the villagers alive. And they'd have that in like every game, and it'd be like, or maybe, you know, like you had to keep 10 out of the 12 villagers alive, and you'd always have one die, but it wouldn't restart the mission until you finished the battle.
So frustrating because you think you do so good, they're out of nowhere. One of them would like drastically die, and you have like a little animation of them dying too. So I thought I was done here, but oh, there's the final boss.
Get his way.
I think there's like 2 more.
Only 873 more to go
Well
for your
done.
achievement.
Don't worry, I already have that achievement.
The music's kind of unfitting during the loading screen.
I think it's unfitting for the whole thing, because this felt like such a light battle for me.
Dawn arrives.
I'm a hero.
And we survived the night. We are victorious.
It was like in the middle of the night, like 5 minutes ago. What do you think they
And
did
though
during
this
that time?
victory came at great cost, we must remember none of us would be here were it not for the heroism of these good folk beside me.
Alright, let's get a nap, and we will return in the morning.
We're tired, we'll have a ceremony tomorrow.
In our darkest hour.
I mean, that makes sense. I'd be Even if I was the hero, I'd be on board with getting to bed.
To those who gave their lives in defense of Redcliffe. Now they walk with he who is their maker. Long may they know the peace of his love.
So let it be.
With the Maker's favor, the blow we delivered today is enough for me to enter the castle and seek out your Arl. Be wary and watch for signs of renewed attack.
I like how he says it all low-key, but he says it in front of, like, the entire town.
Now we've no time to waste. Meet me at the mill. We can talk further there.
I like how they all just scatter. There's no, like, applause. Alright, so this is my video. Next time we'll be headed to the castle. Thank you for watching, and we will see you all next time, where Alistair will level up. Goodbye.